am Fletcher Brown, another artist video blog at KIX96Country.com. Our guest today from all the way from, is it Hubble, Nebraska?
Hubble, Nebraska,
Please
originally.
welcome Lucas Hoge to KIX96Country.com.
Thanks,
Lucas,
man.
how are you?
Appreciate it.
All right, now Hubble, Nebraska. You describe it as a small but mighty place. How many? Just give us ballpark. How many people live there?
44.
44.
Four of those.
Not 40. Not 4,400.
Nope.
Not 44,000.
Yeah.
44.
Just the double digits right there. 44
Really?
people.
I
Yeah.
don't think I've ever been to a place where.
Well, we'll have to go sometime.
I'm gonna have to. I was like, well, then we'll have 45 people. They have to rezone anything.
Yeah, they probably will. They'll have to have a big meeting and everything.
Well, okay. Well, let me ask you then. What's it like growing up in a town? I'm assuming you were born and raised there.
Yeah.
What was it like growing up in a town of so few people?
You know, it was great. You know, it was great in the fact that everybody knew everybody.
Mm-hmm.
So you really couldn't get in trouble. But when you got in trouble, everybody knew everything that was going on. So that's the only downside. But no, it was great. I loved everybody there. Still love everybody there. My folks still live on the farm back there, and love to go back for holidays. And
Now,
and
everybody there's pretty proud of you because, as I understand it, when you left there, they threw you a big going away party.
It was great. You know, I'd come to my point in my career where I woke up one day and I didn't want to have that what if factor when I was 50, 60, 70 years old. So I loaded up the truck. We put on a small little concert, had all my singing buddies and playing buddies come down, and the town raised about $2,500 and sent me on my way.
That's
I don't know
awesome.
if it was one of those
I wish
get out of
somebody
here
in
type of
King's
deal.
Country would raise me $2,500, not to get rid of me.
Exactly. No, it was great, and you know, I keep the townspeople updated on what's going on. So yeah, they're great people.
Okay, so you left there, and did you immediately go to Nashville, or did you go somewhere else?
Immediately went to Nashville. I loaded up everything I had, drove down to Nashville. Didn't know a soul down there, and just wanted to make my roots and plant myself there. You know, because I was told when I moved to Nashville that 2,000 people a month moved to Nashville for music. Wow. And I was like, are you kidding me? But they said at the end of each month, about 98% of them either give up or go home. So that left a lot of room for people.
If I move to Nashville, I'm going to move just to become homeless.
Exactly.
I just want to be homeless in Nashville.
Well, if I'm going to be homeless, I'm going to go somewhere warm.
So, but now, how long have you actually been in Nashville? I mean, what year did you get there?
I got there right after the September 11th bombing happened.
Wow,
yeah,
okay.
So I've been there almost 10 and a half, almost 11 years.
So there's a lot going on.
Yeah.
In your first year.
Absolutely.
It wasn't long, though, before you had some success. I mean, like Lipton, I think you had a Lipton jingle.
Yeah.
And season 5 of Smallville had your song in it.
Yeah.
And I'm curious, which episode, because I actually watched Smallville. So
Season 5, episode 8, it's called The Oracle, is the episode.
Oh, okay.
And it's when Lana and Lois are in the Talon there, the theater, because Smallville was my all-time favorite show.
I'm a secret nerd.
Hey,
I know all of them.
I'm out. You need to come out. You need to come out and just
I am
own it.
huge nerd. Huge nerd. Lucas Hoge has drug it out of me. Huge nerd.
Exactly.
Yeah, watch. Okay, so wait, there's Oracle.
The Oracle, they're in the town. Lana and Lois are fighting over Clark, kind of, and my song's playing in
I
the
remember
background.
that episode.
Yeah.
I remember. That's you.
That's me.
That's awesome. I've
Yeah.
got the entire show on DVD. I'm going to have to go home tonight
Do
and
it.
watch that
You gotta.
episode and tell my friends, like, I met that guy. That song, I
Absolutely.
met that guy.
Definitely, man. Yeah, it's more of a pop rock type of song that we recorded.
Well, okay. Well, then, okay. So you obviously you don't limit yourself necessarily. When I don't say the country's limiting, it's not.
No, not at all.
You, your musical styling does cross genres, so country,
Absolutely.
rock, pop.
Yeah.
Well, how did you come to country? How did you come to say, this is where I want to define myself as in that country?
You know, I grew up listening to rock music like Aerosmith, AC/DC, all that stuff, because I had older brothers and sisters, and I didn't get to touch the radio. I had to listen to what they liked.
Yeah.
And it wasn't until one of my classmates, out of the 7 that I had in high school, brought a CD to school, and it was the new Garth Brooks, No Fences, Friends in Low Places album, and that's when that song, I was like, what's this country music stuff? And that's when I started listening to country music and fell in love.
Yeah, really. You know what mine were?
What?
My brother, Queen and Rick James. Go figure.
Go
figure. So flash forward.
Yeah.
You actually not long ago got to play the Grand Ole Opry with George Jones, which is huge.
Absolutely, yeah.
And you actually, the crowd loved you.
It was fantastic. It was such a surreal moment, playing on the Ryman stage, the mother church of country music, the mecca of any country artist that gets to play, to be able to be invited and play on that stage alongside of a living legend. It was just...
I mean, he is the legend of legends.
Yeah.
I mean, legends of country music point to him.
It doesn't get any higher in royalty.
Yeah, absolutely not.
So I felt very honored to be part of that, and it was just... awesome.
What is the show on Animal Planet? 2010, is it Last Chance Highway?
Yeah, it's called Last Chance Highway.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what was that? Were you starred in that, or just your music featured?
No, I was starred in that as well. I was one of the hosts, if you will. Al Roker from the Today Show, he was producing the show, and it was called Last Chance Highway. And they were looking for that singer-songwriter, country music guy to kind of go along with the group. Kyle Peterson, who had a truck and transport service. He transported all these rescued dogs, and Shelley Bookwalter down in Memphis area, and she was one of the main rescue and fosters of all these injured and rescued pets. And it was our job to go down and pick up all these dogs and safely transport them to their new homes, like in New York and New England. So it was kind of the rags to riches story for all these dogs that we were rescuing. About 160 to 180 dogs every week.
Wow, that's like 8 episodes. 8 episodes?
Yeah, 8-part series. Yeah.
Man, do you think there's any chance that might happen again?
I sure hope so.
I bet that was a lot of fun. It had to feel good.
It was a blast, and to be able to write the theme song for that show as well,
which is available on iTunes if you're familiar with the show.
Exactly, exactly. And the cool thing is they didn't have a theme song yet. We were still in production of the show, and me and my wife Laura and my buddy Corey Barker, we sat down and we were like, let's just write a song and see if they like it.
Absolutely.
And we wrote a song, we sent it off, and Al Roker himself texted me. He was like, love the song. He was on his way to Haiti. That's when that big tsunami came through. So he was like, love the song, we're going to do what we can to get it on there. And sure enough, they put it on. So.
But you have had such an interesting career, and you're still really, when it comes right down to it, you're still just starting.
Absolutely.
You have done so many things. You've done more in just a few years than a lot of folks who've been doing it, for a long, long time. You have so many credits. But let's talk about the current album. Let's talk about the current single, "Give a Damn."
You bet.
Okay.
Yeah, the new song "Give a Damn" came out of a little hunting show that we were doing up in South Dakota called Going Country, and got to know the producers and the cameraman really well. And we just kept in touch, over the few months there. And they called up one day and said, "Hey, you want to write a theme song for this new show that we've got?" And it's called Tom's Wild Life. And I was like, absolutely, send me a pilot or something to watch, So they send over the pilot, and I'm sitting there watching it, and I'm about 30 seconds in. I'm like, stop, I don't want to hear anymore. I got an idea. And I sat down, and I wrote pretty much the chorus right there. And sat down again with my wife, Laura Lynn, and my buddy, Corey Barker, and we wrote "Give It to Him." And sent it off to GAC, and they fell in love with it instantly. So we had written, recorded, and licensed the song probably in less than 12 hours.
Wow.
I know. It just never happens like that.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah. So
and it's your current single.
It is. It's the single that's out right now.
Tell you what, I'm going to shut up. I'm going to get out of the way. I'm going to let Lucas slide over and play "Give a Damn" for you right here, right now on KIX96Country.com.
Cool, man. All right. Well, I'm a big buck hunter, son of a gunner, camp on the riverbank county. A handshake dealer, first kiss stealer with a catfish on the line. I mean what I say, a pre-meal prayer, and I work for what I earn. Well, I'ma do it outdoors or less is more, or it don't take long to learn that I'm backwoods out in the sticks, down on Rebel Hick country as it gets and proud to be. And I'm homegrown, southern bred, sweet raised and corn fed. And if you got a beef with who I am, well, ask me if I give a damn. Well, I'ma shoot you straight up, meat and potato, call you back later, man. Whiskey sipping, cow tipping, skinny dipping fan. Well, I'm a 4-course supper, crank it on up, a big tire trucker guy, a dirt road lover, good to my mother and brother. Let me tell you why. I'm backwoods out in the sticks, down on Rebel Hick country as it gets and proud to be. Friday night party, throw a Sunday morning church, go a member of the NRA. I like NASCAR, die-hard karaoke, dive bars, and living in the USA. Cause I'm backwoods, out in the sticks, down on Rebel Hick. Country as it gets and proud to be. And I'm homegrown, southern bred, sweet raised and corn fed. And if you gotta be who I am, well, ask me if I give a damn, yeah. Well, ask me if I give a damn, yeah.
Lucas Hoge and Give a Damn. That is awesome.
Thanks, man.
Everybody knows that I love music live. If it's like just a guy, a girl, acoustic guitar, and good acoustics in the room, and I am happy. And that is a great song.
Thanks,
it's a great song on acoustic guitar.
Appreciate
it. And it's incredible mixed and produced. You know, the radio version of the song.
Yeah.
When you've got a really good song that you hear on the radio as it is studio produced, and it sounds as good but different still.
Sure.
Just you on an acoustic, you've got a hit song right
Thanks,
there.
man.
So, yeah, I tell you right now, all the best luck in the world on that one right
Thanks
there.
a lot, man.
You want to hear Give a Damn, you call us at KIX96 and we'll be happy to play it for you.
Yes.
Now, if the folks that are watching our video blog here today, Lucas, if they want to get Give a Damn or anything else by Lucas Hoge, where do they get it?
If you go to lucashoge.com, and Hoge is H-O-G-E, so Lucas, L-U-C-A-S, Hoge.com. You can hook up on Facebook and Twitter and go to iTunes and download all the new music. We've got a new album coming out at the end of February, middle of March probably. So please check that out. And we're probably going to do a contest and stuff to pick the next single that's coming out as well.
You Twitter?
So, yeah, we Twitter all the time.
All right. Like Lucas Hoge on Facebook. You follow him on Twitter. Go to lucashoge.com. And you listen to his music, and you want to hear Give a Damn, you call us at KIX96. You promise you're going to come back and see us?
I promise, man.
All right.
Count on it.
Lucas Hoge. And we'll see you next time. Another artist video blog right here at KIX96country.com.
Thanks, guys.